We are here for some testing tonight. Because my ass is actually awake. Amazing as that is. And hey, look, Discord's not broke today. Alright, so I had a major brain fart last time we were here and forgot this is GT5 multi-blocks, even though this is a GT6 multi-block and I need hatches. So, you want to make me 2 sets of hatches and we'll get these up and running? Because we've got one upstairs and we got this one here. What did you change in this new build?
It was just that, basically.
I'm going to go run and check on our oil shale watery vein. See if it's got it pumped out. While you're working on that. It drives me nuts that it's not done. Even though we don't need it anymore. We need to get the piping done for that lubricant down to the big ass tank. We should probably work on that today.
So what recipes are you running in the large paths?
We're running Aqua and our platinum sheldonite spherolite and our nickel in that one, and the one upstairs is for that. The one downstairs is going to be for tungsten. And hopefully somebody has finally done something with the lithium chloride.
Oh yeah, I haven't yet, Alice. And to figure that one out, so keep up.
Fucking creeping pricks. Get away from me. Trying to clean up after the last one that blew up. Oh, go fuck yourself. Motherfucker. Starting to think I have a magnet for them things on my ass. There, fuck you. Is there anything down here that doesn't want to whoop my ass? Holy shit.
No, I'm so used to those square texture plates that it's weird seeing the angled ones.
Do you have angled ones?
I was saying I'm so used to the square plate textures that it's weird seeing them angled.
Hmm. Alright, so that pump is finally done. I can move it over and start clearing out this here and that over there. Getting this down, I can come and mine this down some more if I want. Are these two connected? No. Alright, I'm on my way home.
Okay, I made the hatches.
Okay.
You fluid outputs go to the one that goes upstairs. And the rest of it's split.
I'm gonna have to stop off for some more burgers soon. I'm running low. Alright, where's these fluid hatches at? So what do we got here? We got fluid output, fluid input, and item input. We're doing this logically, so fluid input on the top, fluid output on the
I
bottom.
don't think this one needs fluid output, does it?
Actually, you're right. This one doesn't. That should be all it needs.
Needs fluid output as well.
Oh, this one needs two. Wait a minute. Item input hatch. Oh, there's the item output hatch. There we go. Alright, where does it want it? The items have to go in the top?
Those are both item input.
Oh, fuck, they are. There, output. There we go. Hatches didn't update. Alright, so this one is going to need a item input hatch, two different fluid output hatches, and then an item output hatch, and that should item input, fluid output. Oh, I forgot the fluid input. Hold on. There we go. Now that one they updated the things. That one looks nice. Alright, so now we can get that both of these set up and going. Let's start with this one down here, which we're probably gonna actually, I think we're gonna move this maybe. It's coming over here, that's for that. And this should be the hydrochloric right there. So let's actually move these out of the way for a moment. Yeah, we could actually leave it right there. And we want to put the input hatch then right in line with that. So we'll put it here. And the item input, we're going to put over in this corner, because they're going to be coming from upstairs. And then the item output, we'll put over here on this side. Like that. Now, I wonder if I take that out and I put it back in. Nope, it still didn't do it.
Yeah, I've been trying to fix the issue, but it seems like I didn't quite fixing it.
Okay, so that gives us hydrochloric acid in there. Now, the question is, are we going to need to put a bigger hatch on there? How much of this is it going to do at one time?
You can do up to 64, but I'll do up to that, like, if it has enough in it.
Okay. And Sheelite is going to take 4,000 for 6. So say 10 times that is going to be 40,000 liters of hydrochloric acid. So we're going to have to upgrade that one to like, what, HV?
Yeah, probably.
I'm going to go ahead and do that. You want to make an HV one?
Mm-hmm.
I'll start the piping down of the things. So we need tungstate, which we still haven't processed the rest of yet. We still need to do that. Let's go ahead and move the Sheelite barrel over here. Okay. There's that all connected. Now I just need to get all my scaffold out of here.
Here you go.
Hold on to it for just a second because I want to run that first batch to get most of that hydrochloric out of there.
We'll do foresters at a time since there's 16,000.
Oh shit, I did the wrong. Hold on. And that. That. And that. That's the dark ash, which can go there. And that is the tungsten. Okay, so now that. We want the ShareAlike to go down first. Is it running? It's running. And it used every bit that was in there. Hey, it still runs without the hatch. Hurry up and put the other hatch back in. Why can't I turn that upwards? Oh, that's an yeah, that's a fluid input hatch. Why can't I turn it up? Oh, I'm on the wrong. I hate that. Alright, hopefully we didn't lose that batch while I was
there's
being
12
stupid.
calcium chloride and 20 tungsten acid made.
Okay. So then we need to set that to come out to, well, we can move this now because this doesn't need to be here.
That's really something, Bear.
Hmm.
This is actually going to be limited by how much hydrochloric acid you can pipe in.
Mm-hmm. We're probably going to have to upgrade to a better pipe. And we may have to upgrade to a better thing here. But right now we're... Oh, did you see the issue? Because it looks like it hit again. Every time the server... Yeah, check that. Every time the server restarts, those damn conveyors go back to conditional. I sat here and changed every one of these in the stream back to normal like they're supposed to be.
Mm.
Alright, we'll just go ahead and do that. That way we have a buffer here for both of them. And then I think we'll move our dehydrator, which you said you were going to change at some point to do batches. So we can upgrade that to a better one, but for right now, that's what we're using until you do the batch change. And we'll just have this come up and across and into there. We'll do a whack job on that. That'll send it in. And now that should be running. Yep, it's running. It's got progress. Just really, really slow. And we were running this down and into that trash can. But we're gonna... The trash can actually needs to stay here for the water in this one, which we probably are going to move that one as well over to here. But right now, we can leave it there.
I just forgot why you're having that issue with the color mod. Since I was reading the wrong thing, I was basing the redstone off the like export mode one.
Okay. So that'll take care of that. And then we need to run this over here for doing the hydrogen thing, which, man, I really don't want to move that, but I probably ought to. I think what I'll actually do is take that off. We'll stop this from going in. And as soon as that one gets done, I'm going to move the dehydrator to this side. And then that'll make it easier to get it over there. And then we need to get this one set up. So we're going to need to connect to this pipe. Which I think we're going to move that out of there as well. We'll move that out. We'll put it here. Did you see our circuit area back there I built? In the stream? Ow.
I remember I fixed the conveyor issue, so next time you update the server, it will not set it conditional again.
Good. We now have, you put gold in there, makes a gold foil, makes a gold etching, goes in here, makes the advanced boards. And so now these two, once we get it, if we set up a way of getting the boards made, we can have the boards put into each one of these. And then it'll keep us in basic boards and advanced boards. Other than that, we just put them in there when we need them, and it'll make them. Alright, so take this one out, Because it's now going to run the other way to go over there. Is this thing done? Oh crap, I didn't get that out of there quick enough. Alright, it's going to run one more. Alright, so we need plastic pipes. Oh, you dirty bitch. You're a heifer. Alright, we're connecting that to this. Take that probably up.
You know, but I had a thought.
Hmm.
Why don't you change this bronze pipe to an invar pipe?
The one that keeps burning me?
Yeah.
It'd be really fucking smart, wouldn't it? But if I do that, then I have no reason to bitch at it. But yes, I need to do that. One of these days. Ah, fuck, I'm set on the wrong damn wrench setting again. Alright, there's that. And now that is for this, which I think this is going to make more sense if we take this off of here and we just sit it right fucking there and we put it in there, and then we can take that off of there and just set that to auto output, and then it'll put itself in there where it needs to go. And then we do the fluid output. Why is the fluid output? It's not depressing. Neither of them are. It is on the dehydrator, but it's not on that electrolyzer.
Weird.
Yeah, it's really weird because I can do it on the other MV electrolyzer. It's only that one that's doing it. It looks like it's working though. The chlorine went out. Alright, There. That should pull the calcium out of there and send that on up to the rest of the system. Alright, this is done, and that's just distilled water, so I'm not worried about losing that. We're going to move it to this side. And how much we got in here? Oh, it's full. Okay. Now we are going to have to worry about when the take that out of there. And I think actually we're going to do the same thing for this. We'll have this come up over to the top of that and the top of, well, hold on, I got this. Why am I carrying coarse calcium chloride? Get that out of my inventory. Okay, now we're gonna do that. Set that to output. Put in the tungsten trioxide. Now that can run. And then we're just going to take the pipes and we're going to connect them. Motherfucker, switch damn wrench. And we can run that right over there. And like that. Now that we changed it, it would have been better for this item output to be here, but it's fine. Alright, so now we need to get this pulled out of here and then sent over and into here. So now that should pull that out of there, send it over here, and that'll make our tungsten. Now the only thing we're going to need is a barrel here for right now that'll catch the lithium when it comes through, but it's going to probably run all of the scheelite first, so we'll wait until that gets done and then we'll add one for that. And that'll be running for a while because we've got a buttload of it that needs to get done. And eventually, if we run into where we run out of sulfuric acid or salt, we can always change that over to where it runs off of. We can make hydrochloric water with water and chlorine, but we should be making tons of chlorine from clearing out the calcium sulfate or calcium chloride, this stuff. is making us tons of chlorine. So we got tons of that we can then put another one over here and turn it back. We need to get this set up, so we need a LV electrolyzer, which we already have one, I do believe, that I made for, yeah, right here. So we can set this one up here and just put a conveyor there. You want to make us a what was that, small electrum or gold or platinum, whatever it is, platinum, small fine platinum wire we can stick in here. You probably let's see. Oh, it does say does not get consumed. Good. Okay, I want to make sure of that. And then we have the sodium persulfite that's going to come out of that. And we need to run that into a mixer with water to make the solution. And then we can decide if there's anything that we actually want to run through this. We could run tin through it to get us zinc. We could probably run garnierite, because if I'm pretty if I'm remembering
correctly, processed yet?
No, we actually don't. Yeah, we'll probably run garnierite through that. I guess I gotta take my ass upstairs and get to work on the Aqua stuff, huh? I think I took the only 4 platinum we actually had to make our platinum, yeah. Alright, well, let's get this bitch figured out where we're gonna put it. Probably not gonna leave it there. I was thinking about putting this here, but with the outputs it's going to have, they're going to be different than everything that's coming out of these. So I was actually thinking we put it like here. That'll be the water input there, which for some reason is not going in. I don't know why it's not going in. Oh, output things on that side. Keep forgetting. Automatically puts the output to the back. There we go. So that's got the water in it. And then we want to put this up above. So we'll just put this here for the moment. We'll put that there. So this is going to be... Oh, wait a minute. This isn't the Aqua. This is mercury. We're putting... The mercury bathing is going in that. Aqua is going in this. So, do you want to take that mercury one and just put it, like, right here? I think would be fine. It's either we put it here, next to where we're making the mercury, or would kind of leave it where it's at and pipe everything over there. And I think it would be better to put it over here. Just don't put it any closer than this pipe. So, like, put the corner right there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it'd go like there. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. So you basically put it right there. That'll give us plenty of room to walk in over here to get to the elements. Yeah, that'll work. And remember, the items are going to be coming in the top, and the mercury will be coming in the bottom if you've got it set to where that can do that. Okay, so we need Aqua in. Chlorplatinic acid is going to go down, and then the nitrogen monoxide. So let me get a not plastic, stainless. Okay. We need that to go there. We need that to go there. You know, that's one thing with this recipe. This is going to be way more expensive. Oh no, wait a minute. I think this is the other way. Yeah, we get hydrochloric out down there. Okay. Never mind. Okay, so we're going to need... We're going to have the items coming in across the top here. So we're just going to do that. We're going to have to deal with this pipe, because that's going to be a bit of a problem. Because we need to get connected to that. So that pipe's not going to be able to be there. We can probably run it up.
Walls on you.
Yeah.
I need to find out the hatches for the path, since you're not doing Aqua in that.
Why did that automatically connect to the back? That should not auto-connect. Why is there so much salt in here? Oh, that's the salt going downstairs. No wonder it did that. Okay. So we'll probably have that go through the floor. Maybe. Yeah, I think we'll divert this pipe here. Okay, and that should be... Yep, that'll work for that. Hey, the dude I pinged earlier said he'd like to help. Okay, so nickel, platinum, sparolite, sheldonite. What else are we going to be running through this? Oh, iridium, nickel, sheldonite, platinum, sparolite, iridium. We won't be getting osmium. Osmium doesn't exist. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So those 5 need to run through there. And we haven't ran any of them yet. They're all sitting up in here. Up in here. Lose my mind. Up in here. Except we should have a bunch of nickel I've been saving. Yeah. So that can go there. And now the actual nickel, we want to run through mercury to get platinum. Alright, and that is not in our list over here. Alright, so we need to tape up all of these. Okay, you've got way more room in your inventory than I do. Can you grab them? And you've got the input hatch here. Which is fine. We'll just run that. We should probably take that up a little bit. We'll go like here. I don't know if you're going to be able to do that with that pipe right there, but basically put them on top of that pipe. I gotta go get some more pipes. Hopefully we have some. Which we do not. Still need 3 more, huh? Alright. Go ahead and untape all of those. And then actually, yeah, set all the ones that have a pipe under them to auto output. Connect the pipes up like that. Okay. And now we just need to get the mercury, which was running over here. And the pipe should be empty, which it is. So that means we can do this, pop all that off of there, and we're going to move this fluid input hatch over 1. To there. And then turn that down like that. Turn down for what? And then we can run this pipe like this. And then go through all of these. Fluid auto out. Fluid auto out. Fluid auto out. Fluid auto out. And that gives us a ton of mercury.
Issue is that's it. There's a problem.
What's the problem?
There's an LV fluid input hatch. That's an HV fluid input hatch.
Yeah, we should probably fix that. We also have a problem that it's not forming.
Yeah, because it's the item input hatch.
So we need to get that out of there. And we need to put this in here. There we go. Now it formed. Alright, so now we're getting our outputs. If you stop stealing all my scaffold, you've sold 2 of them now. I get extra. Okay. I won't complain about that. Where is the... Isn't there supposed to be a nickel one up there? Oh, I didn't get the nickel one up there? Or did you miss one? Am I blind?
No, I think Nichols one of them have a barrel.
Okay, nickel may not have had one. Because I hadn't set it up yet. Alright. So now, other than the fact that the fucking floor is missing, some assholes trying to knock me down into the damn floor. Shit. Put that back. Okay. I need to get that out of there. And we can now get... We need to get this connected. Do I have any more ultimate on me? normal, ultimate. Give me those. I don't want this to be brass. We're going to set these up with ultimate. And we're going to leave that where it is. Would you go look and see if she's got any of our flooring, either the polished or the brick? We need some downstairs and we need some up here. And unfortunately, they're two different fucking things. Because I decided we wanted polished after we started with brick.
When the covers and
no, I just need the actual blocks. I'm taking a bunch of stuff out of a bunch of piping out of the floor, so I don't have the blocks to put back in. Alright, so that's taken care of now. And then I want to take these covers, do that. I can't cover this one yet because we want to get that out of there, and I don't have I need to get a barrel for that, or a drum. Okay, give me that. And we can pop that one out. Put this one in. I can put the mercury back in. Give me that. We can now connect that. And there we go. It is filling up with mercury. And structure is formed. Beautiful. Now we just need to get the output set for here, which is going to need to split into 3 different places. We can go ahead and pop that little bit of mercury out of there. I have no idea where that... Oh, it must have been in a cycle. Good. Alright, so we close that up. And I'll go ahead and pop that out for just a second. So I can do that. He finds us some more polished marble. We can fill in that floor.
got some polished marble.
Thank you. Now I can fix our floor. Alright, now... that away. Give me this. We can do that. Set all 3 of those. There we go. Which one of those is... There we go. That's better. So now they're all connected. We do need to make sure that nickel is in here. And hopefully that's the last thing we need. Because that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, what are we missing? We have 10 of them and we have 9 spots in the filter. Something's missing. Copper, gold, magnetite. I know I seen iridium. There's sheldonite, platinum. Is chalcopyrite in there? Yeah, chalcopyrite's in there. All three of the platinums are in there. Sheldonite, platinum. Oh, I don't think silver's in there. I think silver's the one that's not in there. Yep, silver's not in there. So if we want to run silver through, we're going to have to get a filter to set that up. But now we need to get the output from here, which... how do we want to do this? We could do a type filter to pull the stone out separate. That way we don't have to send it back through. Well, hold on a minute. Before we do anything, let me see if I can get this set up. Because we need that to connect there. Okay, we got the nickel in there. I need this sheldonite. I need to put that up there. Sheldonite dust. We're going to need a place for that up on the catwalk. Because we don't have a place for that yet. I'm pretty fucking sure. And we're not going to have a place for the ShareAlike either. Motherfucker. There. Tungsten, you get your ass over here where you belong. Alright, so there's our sheldonite. We'll set up the ShareAlike when we get it. I gotta do an old man break real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay. So, now... we need to get the stone dust out of here. And do I want to run that back through? We're going to have to change this fucking pipe. If I run that back through this same one, we're definitely going to have to change that pipe. Because this thing has got to be getting close to being overloaded at this point. And if I run it through here, how in the fuck do I get it there? Who built this shit? This is a fucking mess. Okay. So we basically need to connect to this pipe right here. And then that will output through all of that. Except, how are we getting... Okay, the stone dust is going through that to get into there. Can we move that stone dust somewhere else? Yeah. We kinda can. So for right now, that's all running through there. It does connect to there. Okay. So fuck you then. We just need to connect to here. Let me go make myself some more ultimate. Oh, do I remember what this formula is? No, obviously not, or I wouldn't be looking it up. Cobalt, chrome, nickel, molybdenum. And it's 5211. Okay. 4. Yeah, we've got enough. Why do I have copper on me? Why are you here? Go away. Same with you. Fuck off. Why do I have all of these? None of these should be in my inventory. Go away. Alright. So, 5 cobalt. Was it 2 chrome? Which chrome might be a problem. And we've only got 1 stack of chrome. And then we got one of them. And then a nickel. We got plenty of nickel. And we should be getting more chrome because we're running more redstone. Which apparently I need to go get another damn ruby vein mined up. Alright, we'll just throw that up there. Let that run. Okay. So for right now, go ahead and run this pipe for now. Thank you. Can actually do it here. Not going to be a big fan of it, but it'll work for right now. We can try to clean this up later, but that'll output everything into there. And everything can run over here. It'll go into the stone, if it has any. It'll go into here, which will come through all of these. And then it'll go through here, here, And then whatever it can't do will go into there, which it just sent a ton of sheldonite through. And that should be the... we want that to go into there, which it just did. Except it also sent shit I don't want in there, because I don't have them set yet. So we need to turn those off until we get them set. So give me the two of those.
I'm pretty sure you can use the soft timer to reset having to mine the.
Yeah, I know. I'm just annoying that way. I do the same thing in GT6. That. And then we need the iron as well. Fuck it. Put that in there. Stick that up there. This is hopefully working on sheldonite. Unfortunately, I can't tell. Actually, yeah, it's definitely working on sheldonite. But what we can do is this and that. And we can pull the sheldonite out. Put that back. Because we need to run... We don't have any iridium. Nickel's already over there. ShareAlike is in there. We don't have any platinum. We can at least get that out of there. Go ahead and give me these. Oh, I found a weird interaction bug with the item barrels that you need to check out. Can it not run if we only have 2? Does it have to have 16 to run? Oh, wait. That's full. Maybe that's why it's not running. Yeah, there we go. Alright.
No, there's no limit on how much you can run. It's you can run as many as you can up to the max limit.
Okay. Yeah, it was because the output was full.
Mission the path is can run up to 64 SPs at a time.
Okay, there's our platinum. So we can now get that set there. There's our ShareAlike. By the way, we have platinum over there if you want to go make that fine wire now. Okay, so that's all of those. We don't have the iridium one because we don't have any of it. ShareAlike we did. Gold goes... Well, I'm not sure what we're doing with gold right now. What are we doing with gold? We're bathing it in the mercury to get extra gold. And then we can bathe it in sulfuric acid to get extra gold as well. And blue vitriol. And the blue vitriol is copper. he didn't add the Aqua recipe that Greg has for gold. So
What did I miss that one?
I think you're actually missing 2 of them. I think you're missing tin too. But yeah, you did miss gold.
A different fluid, not Aqua.
Oh, was that a different one? Let's look at this again. But yeah, gold's. But if gold's in Aqua Regia, it's not a platinum group sludge. It's a different output, which is what the tin one is that I'm thinking of. It doesn't. It's the tin is for making stannic acid, and the gold is for making auroric acid. Instead of doing chloroplatinic acid, it makes auroric acid, and tin makes stannic acid, which I'm actually amazed Greg didn't add anything for stannic acid, because I have watched a few chemical things and they use stannic acid for different things. In chemistry.
The reason I probably didn't is just because it wasn't a button grit sludge, so.
I didn't know that. SNO2, which is stannic acid, is used in sensors of combustible gases, including carbon monoxide detectors. In these, the sensor area is heated to a constant temperature, few hundred degrees Celsius, and in the presence of a combustible gas, the electrical resistivity drops. Room temperature gas sensors are also being developed using reduced graphene oxide with stannic oxide composite. And that's for ethanol detection. And doping apparently has been investigated. Doping with cobalt and manganese gives a material that can be used in high voltage varistors. What the fuck is a varistor? A varistor, a voltage-dependent resistor, is a surge-protecting electronic component with an electrical resistance that varies with the applied voltage. Huh. Interesting. I'm loading up GT6 now if you want to see the ones I was talking about. I'm still down here. By the way, friends, this is a fucking platinum vein. If you need platinum, come to GT6. Because this motherfucker runs from all the way back here. This is where I ran into it back here. It was only a couple blocks thick. And it runs all the way back here. You can't even see with my render distance how far it goes to either side, but this side it goes over to there, and then this side it goes way the fuck over here, but look at how undense this is. I'm still going. Okay. It goes to that wall. And then it goes way the fuck back there, too. And it's like 10 blocks thick here, I think. Because there's 2 blocks here. And if I come down here, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks down to this level. Then 6, 7. It's at least 8 blocks thick. But because of the way GT6 veins are, some of it can be really thick, and some of it can be really thin. Like up there, it was only like 2 blocks thick. Anyways, what we're here for, Aqua Regia, yeah, right there is tiny purified, or we can do regular purified cassiterite, and it gives refined cassiterite and zinc, and then it gives stannic chloride, hydrochloric acid, and nitrogen. I think that one's dioxide. Let me deal with these cock nuggets. Knock it off. I'm working here. Assholes. Somebody should have lit that cave up. Anyways. And then that's the sheldonite and stuff. And see, you're not giving the water back, but that's not a big deal. And there's the copper you can run through Aqua Regia to get chlororic acid. And that gives us native cobalt ore. That's one way of getting cobalt 60. And then it gives refined copper. And that gives nitrogen monoxide back. And then there's the gold that gives copper off as its byproduct with chlororic acid and nitrogen monoxide. And then those are just platinum group sludge ones there for the rest of it. And then there's the actual tin, which also gives zinc. And then in here, you just use the stannic acid like you do the chloroplatinic or the vitriol. You just run it through an electrolyzer, and it's 5,000 to 1 dust, and you get hydrochloric and oxygen out. And you get half of that from the bathing of it, but it takes 13,000 liters of that just to get the 2,500 liters of stannic chloride. It takes more than it does for the platinum group sludge stuff. And then the gold one is pretty much the same, except it's 6,500 and you get 3,000. And again, it takes 2 of those because it takes 6,000. It gives you a gold, hydrochloric, and oxygen. So, yes, you missed like 4 recipes.
Oh, yeah, I remember I saw the tin and I just didn't really bother because it wasn't a platinum group launch. So,
Yeah. It is kind of nice for the gold one because you get the gold or the copper, because it gives you kind of an option of, do you want the gold, do you want the copper, do you want the platinum, do you want to run your copper through this way, and or do you want to run it through that? This way is going to give you copper bathing is going to give you all copper. It gives you small copper here, and then it gives you blue vitriol, which gives you more copper. So if you're really hungry for copper, you want to run it through here. But if you run it through the other one, then you can get some cobalt and extra gold. So it depends on if you really need the extra gold. In here, gold's not a big deal because it spawns with magnetite. In GT6, gold only spawns as native gold, and it only spawns in one kind of stone all the way down at lava level. And our magnetite is black sand, which you can't bathe, so you can't pull the gold out of your magnetite anymore. He added a way to sift getting other crap, but he didn't give us a way of leaching gold out of the magnetite. I can kind of get it for a balance reasoning because of how easy it is and how much magnetite there is in the world because of the black sand stuff. But the weird sifting shit he gave, I really thought he could have given us some way of getting gold out of it, but I guess he wanted to make gold more rare than what it was in GT5, which it is. GT5 wasn't really, as much as I hate to admit it, because it annoys the shit out of me, GT5 wasn't much about making things rare. It just was more, hey, there's my iridium. We do have fucking iridium in here.
well, unless you're a tin ore.
Oh, yeah, except for fucking tin. But that was a bug nobody could figure out how to fix. I'm still not sure how Greg fucking... Dude, we have ran ourselves out of fucking sulfur trioxide. We have been making so much hydrochloric acid down here for bathing this shit that we are out of. We need more quartz, it looks like. Oh, wait a minute. I bet you this isn't outputting. No, autumn output is on. There we go. We just need to get that out of there, because there wasn't enough of it, and that should come right back through. Alright, so that'll start cleaning that wolfsonite up, so we can start getting... Now, wait a minute. Is that supposed to... Yeah, there's supposed to be a conveyor right there. Is there one on the machine? Okay. There's one on the machine. So we might actually need to make that an MV conveyor so it'll go a bit faster. but that'll start cleaning up all of the fluorite, getting that calcium, which I'm guessing this is fucked again. Yep. That. So now that will output that. Put it into there. That'll output into there. Yeah, we definitely need to upgrade those to MV probably. How are we doing on chlorine down here? Because we might need to start setting up. Yeah, we've got 55 or 559 buckets of fluorine down here. So we might actually want to set up a thing to turn that back into water. But that's redstone work I don't feel like trying to get through my brain today. Because we need to do a thing that if we have the sulfuric acid and the salt to run this, we want it to run that to use our sulfuric acid up. But if we're low on sulfuric acid, then we want it to run the other one. And that might be a good idea for us to use the large chemical reactor. That might be a good idea for us to use so we can make that thing. Alright, so we need to get this Aqua Riga up there. So we need stainless steel pipe. We need the output going that way. I'm not going to hit that button yet. Is this thing giving me... No, that's giving me everything but. Okay, you stop doing that a minute. Give me all of that. You take the iridium. You output all your things. And now stop. Collaborate and listen. Get that out of my inventory. Now once this gets done running, we'll have the iridium. I can go put it over there. And then that should be all the things, I think. Alright, that's done. So we want the iridium, which we need to put there. Alright, so now that can output and do all of its goodness stuff. We got palladium, sparelite, iridium. We need to get the barrels set up for them. Sparelite comes with me. Palladium and the iridium we need to get. I think iridium goes there and palladium goes there. Or vice versa. Alright, so that is going to go there, with that there, And this is a LV electrolyzer recipe. And this one is a centrifuge recipe. Alright, so I need to get... The spare light's going to need to move down here. Somewhere. I'll have to figure that out. Okay, this can get hooked back up. So that can start running again. Oh, that's magnetite. Looked weird to me for a minute. Alright, did I hook up the... No. Back of that hooked up. Alright. So now all that can go into those. They all need to be set to auto out. That'll get them sent into here. And now we need to get the Aqua Riga ran into here. Now, how exactly the fuck do you plan on getting Aqua Riga past all that shit and up here? Can you tell me that? Did you think about that?
By the way, what size stainless pipes do you want for it?
Ultimate? Normal.
So we'll talk about the stainless pipes, not the ultimate.
Oh, stainless? For right now, I'm just doing small. We're probably gonna need to change them out at some point. That fucking hopper's not working again. That hopper is full of copper nickel to make me copper nickel pipes. And it's not letting it input. Really gotta figure out why that.
Still haven't. I need to figure out a way to correctly replicate it. So I can figure out the issue.
When you get done, that needs to be normal pipes. Need to get that distilled water out of there. We should probably need to make some better pipes for when we do that stuff. Okay, I gotta figure out what I'm doing with this. So we're gonna have two things come out of there, which is gonna go into here. I'm gonna need a fluid filter here to tell it to only put the... Well, no, actually, I shouldn't need that because we should not be able to put the nitrogen monoxide in there. No, we most definitely can. You have an electrolyzer recipe for nitrogen monoxide. Why? I don't fucking know. But you do. So yes, we're going to need that there, so that only the chloroplatinic acid can go in there. which means we're going to need another fluid filter for the other side. Which is 2 good circuits and a shutter. And I think I have... Yeah, I got a shutter on me. Where the hell did all my basic circuits go? Give me them. Okay, that'll get that done. Okay, so we're going to have nitrogen monoxide coming out of here, which we can send down right there, to be honest. So we can run that across here. Although, is there a reason to run it? Hold on. Nitrogen monoxide we need to put in with oxygen. Yeah, we should do that downstairs because we got the oxygen tank down there. It'll be easier to run the nitrogen monoxide oxygen thing, which is going to make our nitrogen dioxide, and then we can mix the nitrogen dioxide with water to make our nitric acid, and then more nitrogen monoxide that we got to send back through to do it again. So yeah, I think we're gonna connect this here and run it down through this hole. So then if that's going through there, we're going to have... Oh, it's easier to look up here. So the chloroplatinic acid is going to send out hydrochloric acid and oxygen. And we have oxygen going through, I think, that pipe. So I do believe, yeah, those connect, because we should be getting, yeah, we get oxygen out of these. So that goes into there, and then goes into those, and that goes through there. So we can send the oxygen out. We're going to have a big one of these bitches. Yeah, let's do it on this side. No, we don't want to do it on that cut side because we don't have anywhere to do that. We're going to do it on this side. And then we're going to need 2 filters for that. The problem is we got to get the what? Thank you. You want to make 2 more fluid filters and bring me the one that's down there already. So how the fuck? I guess I'm gonna go up from here and into there. I'm gonna need a shutter too.
Where's the fluid filter now?
One of them's in the assembler that's making it. Oh, that's a fucking problem. How the fuck are you fixing that, stupid? I need to get the fucking power.
The fluid filter.
It should be the other assembler, the circuit assembler. The one that we make circuits in. The one we make LV circuits in.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, fuck. That pipe right there is a problem. That's our water pipe, which has to go to there. We're gonna have to get this pipe the fuck out of the way. And I think the way we're gonna do that is we'll take this out of here. Okay, where are we at here? There we is. Get my ass out of this hot suit before I beat it the hell up. Okay. So what I'm thinking here is we're going to run, take that out, and we're going to run it down here. And get that out of there. And then we're going to run it into here. And connect it here. I don't like the fact that it's coming through the floor there, but I don't have a lot of options. Because I need to get that cable across here. Yeah, that should work fine. Okay, you might want to fix that too. Can you do that like you did the machines and the drums? If you have two covers on the same pipe meeting at a corner, they fight.
Well, that was a lot more complicated. Thanks.
Not 100% sure how this is going to work. Well, we're going to try it. Put my ass down here. Do that. We're going to take that out for a second. There. That works. Ugh. I swore that worked a minute ago. Okay. So now we should have power in there. We've got water in there. Okay.
Have your filters and shutters.
Thank you. Okay. So if we do this, why do I always have that in my damn? Get out of there. Okay, if we do a shutter here, and we tell it we want to input only, and then we put can we do that now? We do have this open now, except it goes into the fucking water line. Oh, for fuck's sakes. How am I going to do this? So if we do that, it's going to output hydrochloric acid and the nitrogen monoxide. So we're going to need, say, a filter there and a filter there. And that'll work. I have to do something about this pipe, but it'll work. Okay. So then how about we need to do item output, which I guess we just do. Which that's a whole nother mess we gotta deal with. We gotta get a packager made. This thing is locked up again. Stop being a pain in my ass. And this is putting out tinies. So we're going to have to make a packager for that. So then we can run it into the centrifuge. So we're either going to have to run this with its own packager, or we're going to have to send the stuff off to the tiny one up there. But we should be able to connect this like that for its output. And as much as I hate to say it, we're either going to have the Aqua Riga come in here or here. And it can't go there. Well, that answers that fucking question. So, come in here or there, or like all the way over there. Just do it here and be done with it, for fuck's sakes. It's gonna be ugly, but it'll fucking work. What isn't ugly in this fucking factory? You'd think you were required to build ugly to build in this factory. Who designs this shit? Whoever he is, he's a messy builder. Okay. We need to connect you to you. So why don't we do you over this way, and then we can go up and over. Yeah, we can do that. If that fucking pipe flickers one more damn time, friends, why is your pipe flickering at me? It's annoying me.
Sure.
That bitch right there has flickered like twice. Okay. We'll just run this over like that. Connect it up like that. And that. Well, if you pulled them out of your mouth, maybe we could all enjoy. Probably not. They're so small, they probably get stuck between my teeth. Okay. Fluid output. Come up here. And it's running my nickel. And there's my tiny platinum group sludge and my refined nickel. Alright, so I need a stainless steel drum, which I have one that's not full of shit. We need to pull that out of there. And we need to set the filter here. That's on whitelist. And then, honestly, we can just do this. We need to get the filter for that one. Okay. So we can do that. That's going to be the monoxide. So we set that to blacklist. And we put the chloroplatinic in there. And then we put the chloroplatinic in here. And then we turn the fluid output on. And we open up the pipe. And now we should get our chloroplatinic in there, which we need a... Why is there two of this? Oh, one's distilled water. We need an integrated circuit set to 2. Circuit me, bitch. Nitrogen monoxide is in there. Beautiful. So now we're going to have to get the nitrogen monoxide, nitrogen dioxide setup done next time. And we need to... Thank you, thank you. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. If it's facing at you, it's 2. If it's facing away from you, it's 5. Interesting. Alright, there we go. We are now making platinum. Alright, so now we're going to set up, we got to set up the filters on this one now, which we have both of them there. So we need to set this one, and we're going to have the hydrochloric go out the bottom one, and we're going to have the other one go out the other side. Okay. That's already connected. So we can do fluid out there. Which are output. Wait a minute, that's wrong because that one's supposed to be going. Motherfucker. That one's supposed to be going into that one that I connected that to. Yeah, I forgot what I was doing. I did this wrong. Get that off there. This one is supposed to be going up here. And this would be this one. And then we want to connect it to that back there. So we're going to have to do this differently somehow. I'm not 100% sure how. But we want to connect this
There's
to
no
here.
above, isn't there? Just put this over and make it worse.
Actually, what we can do is we can do this. We can just have it go over the top. Like that. Alright, now, one last fucking conveyor, which I cannot get into the damn thing to do. You're gonna have to get out of my fucking way a minute. Okay. That does that. That'll pull out the platinum. The fluid will go out and into here. Set that direction. So now the hydrochloric acid and the oxygen is in there. The oxygen is fucking off where it needs to go. And now we just got to get the hydrochloric acid out of there. So we need to get the hydrochloric acid out. We need to get the nitrogen monoxide and the nitrogen monoxide and the nitrogen dioxide thing done, which is from this pipe. We need to get that one set up. And then I gotta figure out where that other one is, which is right here, which is our salt. So I'm gonna have to move that down another one. And we need to get the hydrochloric out of there, which is gonna need to go back into here. Or not there. It needs to go back into where here. All the way over here. It needs to go into here. So we're going to have to set up a thing to send it into that pipe. And I think we're going to do all of that Monday. Unless you want to do this again tomorrow.
No,
Alright, then we're going to do this on Monday, because my back's hurting. And it's probably about time for you to head to bed.
yeah.
So we're going to get the hell out of here. We got the tungsten processing done. We got the mercury bathing vat done. And we've got most of the platinum group sludge done. We just got to make like 2 more LV chemical reactors and a packager, I think. That's something for Monday Bear to figure out. Y'all have a good one.